I have some breaking news for Bitcoin and Ethereum holders. So what we can see is that Ethereum and Bitcoin have spiked today. We actually broke some major resistance levels as we have been trading sideways for nearly a week, literally sideways. But since we've been sideways, we will spike up, we will spike down, and then just come right back up very quickly. What is happening? Why is this happening? And where are cryptos headed to in the immediate short term? Well, if you want to hear about what's going to be happening to cryptocurrencies in the immediate short term, I highly recommend you give this video a thumbs up and stay until the very end because I have some information that you cannot miss. So getting straight into the video, technical analysis is we're going to be taking a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, as every single cryptocurrency depends on these two charts right here. And what we can see is that Ethereum and Bitcoin are trading sideways today, and Bitcoin actually spiked very high today as some data had came out pushing down the DXY and the US dollar. We're going to be taking a look at that right now. So the US dollar has had a significant correction but is attempting to bounce up. The US dollar is not going to be open or traded during the weekend. So that means that when the US dollar is not pumping, cryptos go up, and a lot of times when the DXY and the futures markets are closed on the weekends, cryptos actually see some green, as there's not a lot of crazy volatility pushing cryptos down. So we have that to go for this weekend. But as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum are concerned, we are sitting sideways. We are still sitting sideways. We spiked up today, but we came right back down to the middle range of where we've been sitting at for this past week. But we are attempting to move up. We are attempting multiple times to spike out of this pattern, which usually whenever we spike up consistently over and over again, trying to break a resistance level, that resistance level will break and that will set up for a big pump. But when you are trading sideways for 10 days, like we are seeing right now, we're not really moving. We can't break out of this range in a bullish way. The bulls are trying to bring the price out of these resistance levels and they are failing drastically. So that could potentially be a bad sign, but what sign it for sure is bringing is that there's going to be a very big move. Whenever something is stuck, especially cryptocurrencies, when Bitcoin and Ethereum, when they are stuck at a particular level for a period, a great length of time, there's going to be a breakout, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. And how can we know if it's going to be a breakout to the upside or the downside? All we have to do is chart out these resistance levels and see if Bitcoin is breaking out. Bitcoin still and Ethereum still has some room to go before we get this breakout, a confirmed breakout. But we are getting pretty close as we are just trading on these support levels to breaking down. We are much closer to breaking down. And I believe because of the macroeconomic environment of how bearish things are, that we could and probably will have soon, even though we might get some type of short relief pump here soon, have a significant crash to the downside. I think that that's potentially in the cards unless cryptos somehow for sure decouple from the stock market. The stock market, if I show you right now, the S&P 500 is continuing to make new lows. This is very bad. But what's very interesting is Bitcoin and Ethereum are holding up while the equities markets are crashing. So very strange. Something is about to give here very soon, and I will be updating you as soon as it happens. Right now, we are still very neutral, very neutral, sitting sideways. And once we start to break, I will be making an emergency update video, and I will be letting you know in the Patreon where I give you the most profitable trade signals on the internet for cryptocurrencies. If you are interested in that, join the Patreon with the link in my video description. So until then, guys, we are trading sideways, and at any moment, we are going to break out. At any moment, we're going to get a breakout. And when we do, I will be giving you the best updates. So that's why you should be subscribing with notifications on. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing with notifications on. And I will see you all tomorrow.